Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator. The train's just going past. We're still in this beautiful little setting in America. I've had a look and it looks like it's based in Illinois. Absolutely love this house. Open the gate and let's have a look. Hello to the neighbour. I have also had a nice message on my last video that explained which side I should be driving on, so this video will be a lot more precise on how I should be driving. Just check the corn, growing nicely. I was debating spraying this with some weed killer to get the yield up, because the potential is 100%, but the crops will be ready in September, so I'm just going to leave them as they are for now. They are fields that I've bought, and then we'll decide later on what we're going to grow. I've made a little difference to my JCB, blacked out the windows a little bit more. Not sure I want to stick with it like that though. I did do it early and then I thought, it doesn't actually look that great. Just having a look at the crop calendar, it will be later September time. I'll just have another quick look here. Yes, that field's going to be done before that one. I think in September these will both be ready. But it's 32 degrees, it's set to get even hotter, it's absolutely scorchio. And I'm going to do some contracts because I do need a fertiliser wagon for when we fertilise our own fields. So I thought the best way to buy one is buy one, then do some contracts that'll quickly pull another £5,500–6,000 back into the bank, which will cover the cost of the fertiliser, so that will be free. It shouldn't take me too long to do them jobs. Fertiliser jobs are always quite easy, really. It is really dark in here now. Change the path as well. Still love this JCB, it's such a smooth ride. We'll go from first person in a minute because it is a bit too dark. It was because the sun was out, so I thought black the windows out a little bit and it won't affect me as much. So thank you for Ghost who let me know that I was driving right. So we'll do it when we get to the junction up ahead, the intersection. Stick to the right hand side to avoid upsetting the locals. And we'll get down to the shop and buy our fertiliser wagon. So it's really good to have you all back with me. Some nice little jobs to be doing today. As I said, I wanted to keep this series quite realistic, so it's going to be all set to real time. There's actually a little, I don't know if it's like a garden plot or something there. I'll have a look at that. I'll investigate the map a bit more later. It does look a nice little area. I do like this map actually. It's quite simple but nicely laid out. Make sure nothing's coming. We'll get in the other lane. Ooh, that were a bit tight. Right, let's get in the shop and get this fertiliser bought. I'm going to get some liquid fertiliser as well, just to take back with me. I don't need it now, but I'm going to take it just while it's there and get it stored at home, ready for when we need it. Don't really need anything bigger than this bridle at the moment, the K105. Don't need to be any bigger than this because the fields aren't that big. I am going to extend the field, but I'll go over that later. I'll get a couple of these as well just to leave down at the shop until I've got my trailer, and we'll fill the trailer with them. Let's get this loaded up and get the solid fertiliser added and get down to his first field. Last one's going in. I'm just working out which field to do first. I'm going to nip round to this one, I reckon, 23. There's 15 and 17 as well. 15's the other end of the map, but it's a really small one. 17's just up from this, so we should be able to move straight on from this one onto the other. Let's get some music on, I think, and relax and get today's farming underway. Get some money back in the bank. That's the first contract completed, £3,500, that'll do nicely. 2 more to go, just a small field up at the top there, 15. And then 17, I think I saw it earlier, is there in the bottom corner. Just having a look at how big some of the others are. If we can get some contracts on them, that'd be nice. But 17 is located right down at the bottom over here. So we're going to do 15, work his way round, have a nice little drive around and get these 2 fields done. That'll be another £2,500 in the bank. So we'll accept this contract and we'll have a drive around, and then once we've done this, I think we'll get down to the shop and edit the screen on this so it's not as dark. I shouldn't have blacked the windows out as much as I did. A bit too dark for me. It looks like I'm working in the dark all the time. So I'll go to third person, and we'll try and locate this other field. But we still have £500,000 in the bank. I've obviously got to budget properly. Need to be looking at combines, harvesters for the next one. I'm going to get myself a big truck as well, with a big trailer on the back to move the loads away. I don't think it's this field on the right, looks like potatoes. I think it's on the left here. We'll go down this little track and have a look. Yeah, it's this one in front of me, innit? Just a small one, as you can see. It sprays a lot of fertiliser when you do it, so it should only take, what, 3-4 passes? And this field will be completely done of potatoes. This looks like the little potato side of the map. So I'll get these done for them. You can't even see my character, the windows are that black. Definitely need to go and do them. Does keep the sun out of my eyes though. That's nearly 20% done already. So I have some big plans for the farm up ahead. Going to be taking it nice and slow. Get quite a lot of episodes out of this. I have also got the liner on. Is it the E-laner? So when I plant my next crop, I'll have proper lanes. Then I'll turn crop destruction on, and we'll do it all properly. That way I can damage the crops, but I won't if I've got the E-liner on, so I'll make a perfect nice little track that you can drive down. It looks like quite a nice little mod, that actually. Makes a nice little path for you so you can drive around with your sprayer. And we'll try and get all the fields to 100%. I'm also going to not be selling anything until it's at the highest value, because it just seems pointless. Bales, anything that you sell, if it's not at the highest value at the shop, I'm going to put it in a silo and we'll just store it until we get the best possible price, because that's farming. You don't want to be doing all this work to get rid of things on the cheap. Beautiful day again though, absolutely beautiful. 32 degrees, I think it's touching 33. Mid-August now, and we've now done a second contract of the day. And there we go. They're quick ones, so I'll nip round to field 15, do that one as well. And that's all them contracts taken care of. A nice, comfortable, relaxing little day, and some good money earned. Just over the bridge, and my farm's on the right there, you can just see it. I don't know what's happened to the crops. I'm sure it was sunflowers on my last episode, but it's changed to sorghum. Or was it? I don't know if I completely looked at what it was, mistook what it were, but it's sorghum anyway. So we've got sorghum and corn. So one more field to go, and then we'll go and edit the JCB. And that'll be August nicely wrapped up. There's the bridge that the train goes over. You do have to sell everything on the train here. It gives you the most money. I mean, you can sell it, but there is a couple of other drop-off points I've noticed, but upon a quick inspection, it looks like the best little earner you can make is selling directly with the train and shipping it off to other areas of the United States. So I think that's the option I'm going to choose. Just trying to find the last little field here. I think it might have gone round it. I'm trying to find it. It's just on my right hand side, but doesn't look like there's a direct road to it. We're back at the intersection. Just have a quick look. Yeah, it's behind me. Right, right and right. Right and right is right. Stick to the right. Miss this corner out. And it's the next one. I'll be glad to get this screen changed though. Don't know how it's bothered you guys watching it. It's extremely dark. It's like playing the game through sunglasses. Which my character does actually have on, so probably is realistic. There doesn't seem to be an entrance to this field, unless I've completely missed it. So I'm going to have to do something, a bad manoeuvre here and cut straight across the pavement. I don't like doing that, but there doesn't look like there's an entrance to it. Strange. I love this. I think this is soybean. I think if you're going to get into a crop, it is the nicest crop to do, because I've got it on ×5 for time, and as you can see as I'm driving across, you can see the clouds and everything reflecting off the crop. I think it's such a beautiful crop. It's doing the sweet corn is a bit, I think the graphics are a little bit off, but the soybean does look really good, the soybean field. So there we go, we've not got much left to do now. This field should be done in the next 30 seconds. A nice little easy earner. Beautiful day for it. And then I'm going to get back down to the shop, so I'll meet you down there. Give him a quick toot, let him know I'm here. Already needs repainting and repairing. Let's drop down, back down to 45% that we're on initially. That should look a lot better. Not changing that again, it was a bit too dark for me. There we go, back to how we were. That looks a lot better. Can actually see what we're doing now. Right, I'm going to get back down to the farm with my Bredel. Get it back in storage, ready for when we need it. And then we'll chill out, I think, on back garden. Not much left to do today. We're approaching 3 o'clock, nice early finish. Just have a quick look round, actually. I just saw there's a bowling alley here. Don't mind a bit of 10-pin bowling. My highest score ever is about 82. I'm elite. Obviously on the Nintendo Wii I got a higher score. Could have gone pro. Nice little place here to get some food, mi familia. Lovely. Right, let's get back down to the farm. So that's everything put away. I'm just going to get myself pour myself a little whiskey. I've got an 18-year-old Dalmore on the shelf, so that'll be nice. That I brought with me. I'm going to drink that, and then I think I'm going to go and grab my pole. No pun intended. I'm going to grab my fishing pole and get down to that beautiful little lake. Is it a lake or is it a river down there? I think it looks like a lake. And get down there and do a little spot of fishing, I think, this evening. So I'm going to sit down, let you enjoy the sounds of the nature with me, and I'll catch you all hopefully on the next episode. Thanks everybody for watching. See you on episode 3 when we get into September. I'm going to enjoy my drink now. See you later, everyone. Ta-ra.